What's good everyone, Rue here and welcome back to the channel. Now fast fashion occupies a very large portion of the fashion industry as they cater affordable clothing to the masses. However, in the past couple of years, we as consumers are getting smarter and more aware with what's going on behind these fast fashion brands in terms of how the pieces are produced or just how ethical it is. So the question is, should we consume fast fashion? This feels like a pretty hot topic recently as many fast fashion brands are seen to have a pretty steep decrease in sales and some are even filing for bankruptcy. Firstly, let's address what is fast fashion. Fast fashion emphasizes on the rapid mass production of trendy, fashionable clothing that are cheaply available to the consumers. While generally fashion brands plan one collection release per season, fast fashion tends to push out multiple collections in one season, hence the term fast fashion. They're able to do so because fast fashion tends to just copy designs from other brands with just minor changes done to it. Hence, they're able to release multiple different collections at a short period of time. I would say it is the easiest gateway to fashion for many because of its ease of accessibility and affordability. Almost every mall you go to, there's bound to be a couple of fast fashion stores that you can check out. With constant sales throughout the year and a wide variety to choose from, it sounds like a no-brainer to just get your clothing from these brands. However, this promotes overconsumption among us and it's just not affecting us, but heavily on the environment as well. According to the New York Times in 2012, Inditex, who owns Zara, was producing 840 million garments a year. Let's just let that sink in for a moment. That is a lot of fabric and material being used by just one company. And we still haven't taken into account other fast fashion brands such as Topman, H&M, Cotton On, Mango, and the list goes on. The entire business of fast fashion is indeed very harmful towards the environment in many ways. The overproduction of clothing requires a large amount of cotton and the current cotton production methods are environmentally unsustainable. Some of cotton's most prominent environmental impacts results from the heavy usage of pesticides, which affects the quality of soil. Over time, due to the heavy usage, it causes soil erosion and degradation, making that piece of land not suitable for agricultural purposes. In addition to that, it also causes water contamination and water scarcity, which is a major problem that we're currently facing due to cotton cultivation. Just to produce 1 kilogram of cotton requires 20,000 liters of water, which is just enough for a single t-shirt and a pair of jeans. Surface and groundwaters are often diverted to cotton fields, causing a shortage of water in nearby areas as well. Furthermore, fast fashion is a major contributor to landfill. As many of us know, the way these brands profit is through sales quantity. Basically, they aim to sell you guys as many clothes as possible at a cheap price. But because they have to meet a certain target profit, a lot of times the quality and construction of the pieces is not the best. Not to mention, they also have to come up with multiple different collections at a short period of time, which means that they're producing way more clothing than other fashion brands. Since clothing are so cheap and are being constantly updated, what this does to us as consumers is that it promotes overconsumption as we are more inclined to keep buying new clothes because it's more economically viable to buy than to care or repair the clothes that we previously bought. Lastly, let's not forget about the borderline exploitations from people living in third world countries, but I think this addresses a much larger portion of the fashion industry as well. Therefore, I don't want to just solely focus it on fast fashion brands, but it is something that we need to take note on as well. So back to the question, should we consume fast fashion? Well, I think the question lies more to us on how much we actually utilize the clothes that we bought. Because it doesn't matter if you shop fast fashion or high end, at the end of the day, us as consumers just need to be more mindful and moderate with what we purchase. If you do buy high end clothing but you do not wear them, then it's still just a waste of fabric and material. Do we really need to own so many clothings? Because I'm almost certain if you look into your wardrobe right now, among all the pieces that you own, there's only a set number of pieces that you do actually wear on a constant basis. I would say that fast fashion is a good place to shop for basic pieces and nothing more. If you really are into fashion, don't buy pieces just for the sake of it's the current trend, because current fashion trends are not timeless, but your personal style is. Understand and find what kind of style you are into. Learn about different brands that cater to your style and find pieces that will help you grow and refine your personal style over time instead of just relying on fast changing trends. If you do intend on buying fast fashion, focus on the fit and quality of the pieces instead of the style. While it's true that there are many fast fashion pieces out there that are not the best when it comes to quality, there are some that I can personally vouch that have lasted me for a very long time. I have a pair of jeans and shorts that I bought from fast fashion brands 6 or 7 years ago that I still wear till today, and they're holding up pretty well. Essentially, you want to find pieces that will give you the most quality for your money and not quantity, so that you don't have to keep buying new clothes. Just be a smarter shopper. Avoid pieces that will give you very little wear value, or if you know that it's just going to be a seasonal piece that you'll get rid of a couple of months down the road. Do check out some of the premium options that fast fashion brands offer. For example, both H&M and Topman has their premium line, while Uniqlo has their Uniqlo U collection. These division uses better quality fabrics to produce their pieces, which results in better shape and structure. It will be slightly pricier, but it allows you to hold on to your pieces much longer as it's able to maintain its shape and structure better over time. And hey, you can always wait for the sales period to come by and snag yourself a really good deal. By doing so, you're able to reduce the overall consumption of clothes, thus reducing the need for cotton and landfill. Even if along the way you no longer wear those pieces, you're able to donate them to charity or sell them off on the secondhand market so they could be repurposed in someone else's wardrobe. Just note that clothing from fast fashion brands usually do not retain much value. And if you just want to avoid fast fashion altogether, then kudos to you. There are other alternatives such as thrifting, or do some research and find brands that suits your personal style, which offers much better quality pieces. Personally, I've not tried thrifting before, but I have bought secondhand pieces online in the past. All of these are viable methods, but just be prepared to take your time and do some homework. So what are your thoughts on fast fashion? Do you still consume it? Do you consume it less? Or do you completely avoid it? Do let me know down in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. It really took me a long time to film this because, as you can see, I'm really not the best at talking. So if you want to see more awkwardness, more of me talking, then don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, as well as follow me on Instagram because it really all does help me grow as a new content creator. Till then guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.